So let's talk a little bit about why I did this podcast. I've been investing in real estate for quite some time. I have a YouTube channel. I'm fairly active on social media. And, I've never really wanted to do a podcast, to be honest. The reason why I didn't is I just felt like I didn't have the capacity. I didn't have the time, the availability to do that. And it seemed like there were a lot of other podcasts out there. And I was like, well, what can I really do that somebody else isn't doing? What can I talk about that other people aren't already saying? And so, a few years go by, obviously podcasts aren't new, but what I realized is that, with my YouTube channel, it's very focused on mobile home park investing. And most of my content that I put out is mostly around mobile home park investing. But I've got this fairly broad network of people that own businesses, own different property types outside of mobile home parks that are really impressive, that just super interesting people, ultra successful, have very interesting stories and have a lot to give. And so what I found is that, I was limited in what I was putting out there and giving to people. And so, all these people in my masterminds that I'm in and these groups that I'm with, I wanted to be able to tap into those people and bring them to the table and introduce them to you. Let you learn from them like I've been learning from them over the years. I mean, I think we all know that the people that you surround yourself with are who you become, right? And so I feel like a lot of what I've become in business and entrepreneurship and real estate investing and things like that, and even as a person, are really due to the people that I surround myself with. And so I really want to bring these people to the table and let you learn from them like I've learned from them. You might say, well, yeah, but I'm just interested in investing in mobile home parks or just commercial real estate, or I'm just an entrepreneur. I don't want to be involved in real estate. What I've found is the longer that I've been in my craft or in my trade, the more I start looking at other industries, other property types, other ventures to learn from, and then bring that into my businesses and my investments. And that has helped me to expand my understanding of things and also improve what I do so much better, because I'm not limited to just what I'm learning in the mobile home park investing space or in, these different businesses that I own. So it's really important to broaden your horizon, learn from people who are, successful in other areas, and then look at how you can bring what you learn from them into what you do, and it'll take you to a whole nother level. And that's why I'm doing this podcast. I feel like I can add a ton of value by giving you introductions and tons of content, learning opportunities from the smartest people I know, period. So that's what this whole podcast is going to be about. I've already started doing the interviews, so I'm well in advance here. And I can tell you that the interviews and the shows that I've already recorded are phenomenal. Every time I get done, I take off my headset, I walk out of the studio, and I go and tell my wife, man, that was such a good episode. And so it's really been helping me and changing me. And I'm learning a lot from it too, because this gives me the opportunity to really sit down without distractions and pick the brain of these people that I know and that I've met that are just rock stars. So I know you're going to get a ton out of it. So stick around, make sure you watch all the episodes. And again, I really appreciate your interaction. You can go to mariodatillo.net and you can actually interact with me there and see all of my companies and everything I've got going on. But most importantly, take a lot of notes and have fun with this. And I appreciate any shares and anything you can do to put it out there and make sure other people get this valuable information. Thanks for listening. I hope you got out of this as much as I did. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a 5-star review so we can reach more people. Jump over to mariodatillo.net and find out what else I got going on. Be sure to connect with me on all the socials, and I'll see you on next week's show.